Hi friends, Casey in the kitchen here. I am bringing you a very requested recipe today. So I shared a picture a couple days ago about a dish that I made for my family. It is the garlic and herb crusted chicken. And many of you said, oh please do a video. So here I am doing a live, so I hope you'll jump on here. When you do join, just type in the comments below, say live, or if you're catching the replay, type in replay. So give me some hearts, give me some love, let me know that you're here. Hey Lizette, I am here to show you how I make this recipe. So this is, again, the garlic and herb crusted chicken. So the other thing I'm gonna ask you guys to do is to share this video. Sharing is caring. This helps more people see how I make this recipe. So first off, I have my pan getting nice and hot here. I actually have a non-stick stainless steel pan. I call it my hybrid pan. But I'm getting the quality of stainless steel using this pan. So it's getting nice and hot. I have about a teaspoon of our garlic infused canola oil. Just give it that extra kick. Hey Bree. So that's what I have started here. My chicken, I'm using chicken thighs, but you could use chicken breasts as well. And what I do to get my chicken prepared, because it's really important how you prepare your chicken, because when it comes from the store, this, one side of it is this big and one side of it is this small, and that's where you get that undercooked and overcooked. So what I do with all of my chicken is I throw it into a freezer Ziploc baggie, gallon size Ziploc baggie, and I use the meat tenderizer. I use the flat side of it to flatten it all so it's exactly the same size. So I'm getting the same results throughout my dish. All right, so our pan is nice and hot now. I'm gonna go ahead and transfer my chicken to the hot pan. How do you know if your pan is hot enough? You hear that sizzle. Now, if your pan smokes, then your pan is too hot. One big mistake a lot of people make with their cookware is cooking on too high of heat. So that is something that you want to watch for. Most of your cookware should only be turned up to about a medium-high heat, and that's what I'm on for this. So this is a medium-high heat with my pan. Hey, thanks for joining, guys. Go ahead and type in the comments. If you are live, type live. If you're catching the replay later, type in replay. All right, so now I have that in there. Now what I did on my cutting board before I put this down into the pan is I went ahead and salt and peppered it. So now I'm gonna do the other side. So I put that side down, cooking. I'm gonna let this cook for about 4 minutes or so. Now what I'm trying to do is get a nice sear on that chicken. That's where you get all of that gorgeous flavor. We're also gonna end up with a little bit of some fond in the bottom of our pan. If you don't know what that is, that's the leftover bits that is in the bottom of your pan, and that's where all that flavor is. And I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with that in here in just a little bit. All right, so we're letting that cook here for a minute. I'm actually gonna show you up close what the inside of that pan looks like. So it's got this nice mesh design. This is our 10-inch. I'm using a 12-inch. I'm using about 2 pounds of chicken thighs for this particular meal. So this mesh means that the stainless steel is up higher than the non-stick, and I'm not sure how close I can show you guys that. There you go. So your food is hitting the stainless steel, which is the hot, and making that sear on the bottom of your pan. But the non-stick is helping it to release easily and clean up easily. And we like easy, right? Who loves easy? Give me a heart. All right, so that's what we are doing with our chicken thighs. The next thing I'm gonna prepare is I'm gonna finish off our asparagus. I'm adding asparagus to this. You could really do anything. You could do green beans. You could do zucchini if you want to switch it up. There's so many variations. I'm just giving you a base to go off of, and you can create whatever you want. You could even do pork chops the same way. All right, so with our asparagus, I actually like a lot of asparagus. We're doing 2 pounds of asparagus. Of course, you can cut this meal down if you want to. So here's a handy little trick here. Who loves asparagus? Raise your hand in the comments if you love asparagus. Okay, so who knows where to break your asparagus? It's wherever it breaks. Take the end of it and snap it. This means this is the woody part of the asparagus. It's not going to taste very good. And this is the fresh part of the asparagus. Also, the smaller the asparagus, the more tender it is and the tastier it is. All right, so here again, I'll show you one more time. All I'm going to do is snap it, just like that. All right, so with our asparagus, all I did is wash it off, and then I'm snapping the ends off of it. And then I went ahead and I rough chopped it just a little bit smaller so that it all incorporates in the pan. All right, so it's been about 3-4 minutes. What we're looking for on the bottom of our chicken is for the chicken to release easily. If it comes out of the pan nice and easy, then it's cooked long enough. All right, I'm probably gonna dribble on the floor, but I gotta show you guys this chicken. This is what we're looking for. So you're looking for that nice brown sear on the bottom of your chicken. We're gonna flip all this over. Again, this is on a medium-high heat. We really don't want to go any higher than about a 7 or an 8 max. It's not good for your food. It's not good for your pan. All right, so now we're going to let that side cook for a little bit. And I have prepared some of our seasoning here. Now, the seasoning that I'm going to add, this is really simple. You could do fresh garlic. That's absolutely always an option. Hey, thanks for joining, everybody. Make sure and share this video and tell me, are you live or are you watching the replay later? You can type in the comments. So the seasoning that I am using, I'm actually using 2 of our seasonings. I am using the 3 onion rub and the garlic rub. Again, you could substitute, instead of using the garlic rub, you could use fresh garlic. Or you could use fresh onion. Today, this is what I'm using. I'm using a ½ tablespoon of each of those, and then a teaspoon of oregano and a teaspoon of dried basil. Dried oregano and dried basil. That's just all mixed together. At this point, I'm just gonna shake a little bit of that all over my chicken. And here in a minute, I'm gonna go ahead and flip that chicken again, and the extra seasoning that I just added is going to get nice and crusty on the bottom of those chicken thighs. And then I'll add the rest of my seasoning onto the top of the chicken. All right, so where do we go from here? Once we flip this over, add the rest of our seasoning, I'm going to throw in all of our asparagus, and I'm gonna add in just about 1/3 of a cup of chicken broth. Now, I make my own chicken broth with just some powder and water because it means that I have complete control and I can save some money that way. I don't ever have leftover broth. But what that's going to do is help steam everything. Finish cooking the chicken and steam that asparagus. It really doesn't take very long to cook that asparagus because you don't want it super soft. You want to have just a little bit of a crunch left to it. The other way you could do this is actually finish it off in the oven. I'm just going to take our lid, cover it up, and leave it on the stove top, turn down probably to about a 4, and let it cook for about 10, 12 minutes or until we're ready. I'm going to serve that with rice, and there we have a very fast and easy meal. Who loves fast and easy meals? Give me some love in the comments. Again, guys, make sure you share this video with your friends. They need to know how easy it is to cook too. I also want to let you guys know that I am doing a giveaway. So Here in just a little bit, I'm gonna post in the comments a link to my business page, and I want you guys to stay tuned for a big giveaway that I will announce tomorrow. I am giving away the Quick-Sickle Maker. If you haven't seen the Quick-Sickle Maker, it's amazing. So you wanna make sure and follow that link that I'm gonna put in the comments. Jump over to my business page, like my business page so that you can see what's coming tomorrow to get in on that giveaway. All right, so we've seasoned the other side. I'm gonna go ahead and add in all the asparagus here. Again, like I said, you could switch up this vegetable, do something different. You could add more, you could add mushrooms, and you could add tomatoes to this. Just really whatever your heart desires or your kids will put up with. Who here has kids who love vegetables? What's your favorite vegetable? Type in the comments your favorite vegetable. All right, and then I'm adding in my chicken broth, just like that. And guys, seriously, all I'm gonna do is cover that and let that all steam together. So I hope this was helpful for you. Let me know if there's a dish that you've seen out there that you want me to go live and show you guys. So stay tuned for our next easy, fast meal, and thanks for sharing. Talk to you guys later. Bye.